Hey there. Today we're diving into something super important. I'm going to be talking to you about 7 major veterans benefits in Florida. If you've served in the military, Florida has some amazing perks for you, from tax exemptions to free college tuition for your kids. Let's get started. Hey there, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in New Smyrna Beach, Florida, or Florida in this one, you're in the right place. I'm Matt Ekoff, and I'm a local real estate expert here to share everything from the best neighborhoods to the hottest spots around town. We help people just like you navigate everything from finding the perfect home to understanding key benefits that could make your move to Florida even better, which is what today's video is all about. So whether you're looking to move in 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, we're here to help you move to the beach. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you get all the notifications and get all the updates about everything there is to know about living in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out. So we're talking about 7 veteran benefits, major veterans benefits. I wish Rachel could be here with us today because her dad served in the Marine Corps for 10 years and she knows a lot more about veterans than I do because her father is one. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say I never served in the military. You've seen my videos. My left arm doesn't work because I had a cliff accident, fell off a cliff in Tennessee a while ago, and I had what's called a brachial plexus injury. And so my left arm did not work after my accident. I was in a coma for 2 weeks. It was a whole big fiasco. Broke over 20 bones in my body. It's a whole thing. Pretty crazy, but my left arm doesn't work, so I could never serve in the military because I'm disabled. But I want to talk to you about the benefits of living in Florida, being a veteran. So, number one, no state income tax and property tax exemptions. One of the biggest reasons veterans love Florida is no state income tax. That means more money stays in your pocket. But wait, it gets even better. Florida offers property tax exemptions for veterans as well. If you're 10% or more disabled, you can get a discount on your property taxes. If you're 100% permanently or totally disabled, you get a full tax exemption from property taxes on your homestead. That is a big deal because taxes is something that never goes away. This is not something that you're looking to, pay off in the future like you are your mortgage or hope that you get a lower HOA payment. Taxes are there forever. And when they're reassessed, they go up higher. So to be able to get a 10% discount for disabled veterans or a 100% discount for permanently disabled veterans is a huge deal. So if you own a home and you're thinking about moving to Florida, these tax breaks could save you thousands of dollars each year. Okay, so before we get into number two, which is education benefits for veterans and their families, I want to let you know that there's going to be probably some skips and some stuttering. I'm reading a lot of this because I did a lot of research and there's no way I could do all of this or memorize all of this. And again, because I'm not a veteran or a disabled veteran in Florida, then these are things that I have to look up and I can't just speak freely about. So just wanted to apologize up front. Hopefully my editors do a good job of showing a lot of film and showing clips of things because I know you guys don't want to see my ugly face anyway, but I am going to be reading a lot of stuff. So I'm apologizing now for stutters. I have any stutters because I'm reading. So number two, educational benefits for veterans and their families. Florida is one of the best states for veteran benefits, educational benefits. If you're a family member looking for educational assistance, check this out. Number one, the Florida GI Bill. It helps veterans and active service members and their families with in-state tuition at public colleges. Number two, the Congressman's CW Bill Young Tuition Waiver allows for out-of-state veterans to pay in-state tuition rates at Florida colleges and universities. That's a big deal because out-of-state tuition is major costs. Also, scholarships for children and spouses of deceased or disabled veterans. Program provides full tuition at Florida public colleges for dependents of disabled or fallen service members. This means your kids or spouse could go to school for free. Now, talk about huge benefit other than the homestead, which is also extremely huge. College tuition for free or at a discounted rate through these tuition programs is unbelievable. I have a 10-year-old daughter getting ready to be 11, and I'm already starting to save for college because who knows how much it costs. The debt's crazy, and so the fact that you get that for free for being a veteran, it's one of the things that's well deserved for serving in the military. So number three, employment benefits for veterans. Florida supports veterans in the workforce in a huge way. I'm gonna say this is crazy. This was crazy to see that there is veterans preferences in hiring. Florida law requires state and local government jobs to give hiring preferences to veterans, spouses of disabled vets, and surviving spouses. I had no idea that was a thing. It seems like it'd be a favoritism thing, which I mean, it is a favoritism thing, but for a good way. That's absolutely amazing. I read that and I thought that was really awesome. So I put it in here. Also, they have entrepreneurial assistance. The Florida Veterans Entrepreneurial Program, it's called VEP, offers free training, workshops, and mentorship to help veterans start their own businesses. This is also a huge thing because having a mentorship program for entrepreneurs, that's awesome. So whether you're looking for a new career or starting a business, Florida has the resources to help you succeed if you're a veteran. So that was numero tres. So let's talk about number 4, healthcare and VA facilities in Florida. Did you know that Florida has more than 1.5 million veterans in the state? It's the third largest state for veterans occupancy in the United States. This means top tier healthcare options. Florida has 9 VA medical centers and dozens of outpatient clinics. Veterans can access low cost or free healthcare if they qualify. Plus, Florida has a special veterans nursing home program with 7 state-run nursing homes that offer affordable long-term care for vets. So, I mean, that's a big deal too. Think about nursing home and nursing home costs. And, you know, we know that this is a snowbird state and that a lot of people, when they get older and when they retire, move to Florida. Is what Florida is known for. And if you have somebody that needs to stay in a nursing home because it's too much, but they need to be close to family, I mean, how great is that, having affordable long-term health care, 7 state-run nursing facilities, nursing homes. So that's pretty big. So, you know, if your loved one needs quality health care, Florida has amazing VA support for you. All right, so number 5, recreational benefits, discounts and free passes. Woohoo, love that. So if you love outdoor recreation, this might be one of the best perks for you. Free hunting and fishing license for all disabled veterans. Free access to state parks for service-connected disabled veterans. Now, this is huge also. We have in New Smyrna Beach alone, we have, I think, 5 state parks, and they're not inexpensive to get into. Up to $25, heck, up to $40 on some days at the state beach in Bethune Beach. So the one that's got the parking at number 5, where it's full nude. Don't tell anybody I told you that, but it is full nude at parking number 5 at Bethune Beach. So if you go past 4, you keep driving and you see the sign that says you might see nude sunbathers from this point, don't tell me that I didn't warn you, because I will tell you that I did not see that sign the first time I was driving. It's not a huge sign. I did not see that sign, and me and my wife walked down, and holy moly did we get a surprise. So wasn't expecting to talk about that, but we brought up state parks. So, but free access to state parks, so this is a huge benefit too, especially for outdoor people, and free hunting and fishing license. So state parks can be expensive. There are tons of them because outdoor activity is huge, and so that's pretty awesome. And then lastly, there are discounts on everything from theme parks to golf courses as being a veteran. So again, another huge perk. Take advantage of it. You served our country, and so it's time for us to do whatever service we can for you. So, you know, whether you love fishing, hunting, or just hitting the beach, Florida makes for super affordable for veterans to enjoy the great outdoors, which don't even want to be. I mean, this is March 2nd here, and it's sunny and not a cloud in the sky, and I don't think there's any clouds behind me either. Nope, no clouds behind me. Warm weather. I know there's snow in a lot of part of the country, but not here. So outdoor and recreational benefits are huge. We are on number 6. So let's talk about the housing assistance and VA loans. Just went through a VA loan with a buyer that was from Massachusetts, and it was, a lot of people think that they're hard and they're tedious. They're not. They're just as simple as a conventional or FHA loan, anything like that. So VA loans are just as great, and the discounts, he wasn't even gonna apply for that loan, but he did, because I think it was like 2.2 point difference on getting a VA loan versus a regular conventional, and that's a huge deal. So think about if you could drop your interest rate 2% right now, like what would you, would you do it? Of course you would. So number 6, housing assistance and VA loans. So if you're thinking about buying a home in Florida, here's why veterans have an advantage. VA home loans, there's no down payment, no PMI, and competitive interest rates. So PMI is this, if you don't put at least property mortgage insurance. So if you don't put at least 20% down, you pay PMI. That's a pretty big chunk of money every month. So no PMI, no down payment, and competitive interest rates for VA home loans. Florida Hometown Heroes program offers additional down payment and closing cost assistance for eligible veterans. And then adaptive housing grants. So if you have a service-connected disability, Florida offers grants to help you modify your home for better accessibility. So that's obviously a really huge benefit. So if you're a veteran looking to buy a home and you want to help navigate the program so you get the most out of your benefits, we'd love to help you do that. And I'd love to help learn more about this as well, because I'm going to be honest, other than doing some VA loans, I've not helped a disabled veteran, and I would love to, and I would love to take part in these programs and help in any way I could, because again, you guys served us, so we should do whatever we can to serve you. So, and let's get down to the last one. This is an easy topic to discuss, but let's talk about it because it is important. Number 7 is burial benefits and veteran cemeteries. So Florida has several national and state veteran cemeteries where veterans can receive burial benefits, which include free burial in VA cemeteries, a headstone marker or a medallion at no cost, and military funeral honors. It's just another way for Florida to honor those who have served. Again, it's not an easy subject to talk about, but the costs that are associated with funerals are high. So, when you have that benefit, and I can say, again, I did not serve in the military, but both my grandfathers did, and both of them were laid to rest at military funeral homes or cemeteries, excuse me, and both of them had 21 gun salutes. Little fun fact about the 21 gun salute, didn't know this until the second funeral that I went to. So they do this at veterans funerals, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments below, but I don't think that I am, and this is really fun. 21 gun salute is 1776 added up. 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 6, the signing of our Declaration of Independence, 1776 added up equals 21, and that's why they do the 21 gun salute. So again, if I'm wrong, please tell me that I'm wrong, but nobody has ever countered me when I told them that, and I'm saying it as factual, but I've never actually looked it up, but it sounds awesome, so I'm taking it and running with it. So anyway, 7 benefits for veterans. Again, I'm not a veteran, but I appreciate what you guys do. I appreciate what you guys have done and continue to do. We live in this country because of what you guys do. So I wanted to do a video based on this. Again, it's a closing that I just had last week with a veteran that took out a VA loan. I thought, I'd learned a lot during that process, and I wanted to share and talk about some of that stuff and see what Florida had to offer. And 1.5 million people in the state are veterans or disabled veterans, and so why shouldn't you be too? Number 3 in the country as far as veterans that live here. So if you have any questions about those things or want to know more, let me know. If there's something that I left out, put it in the comment below, please. Florida's truly one of the best states for veterans. Tax breaks, educational benefits, healthcare, homeownership programs, so many reasons veterans love calling Florida their home. So if you have any questions about that or moving to Florida or want to take advantage of these programs, please feel free to call, text, email, Zoom invite. We get phone calls, emails, text messages, Zoom invites every day from people just like you wanting to move to the beach. So again, whether you're moving in 2 days, 20 days, or 200 days, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to help you move to the beach. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos of Florida living, home buying tips, and real estate updates, and everything there is to know about living in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.